Am I on? I think I'm on. Yes, I'm on. Same connection as Paul. Hello, welcome to Makeup Minis, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about holiday makeup essentials. So it is coming up for holiday time. Some of you might be going in a few weeks, some of you might go till the end of June. So certainly for me, I'm going to start preparing for holidays coming up and what I need to get. So I was just thinking about what am I going to take. So when you're packing for a holiday, you can't take everything unless you want to just pay it for extra luggage and things like that. And actually, less is more when you're on a beach holiday. So here's some items that I'll probably be taking up just to, so it doesn't take too much space in either my hand luggage or whatever. So first of all, it's really important to still buy a sunscreen. This is Nivea's, it's an SPF 30. Make sure it has protection from UVA and UVB rays, and it's quite high in SPF. Depending on what country you go to, you might want to go a little bit higher. But even if your makeup has an SPF in it, I would still have a dedicated sunscreen. So the next thing that I would class as an essential is, I won't be taking a foundation that I normally wear, I'll be taking a CC cream. So you can choose a BB cream or a CC cream. Some of them have SPFs in them, this one doesn't. But what this does, this particular CC cream is, there's lots of different brands that do different things, so look at them, research them. This one, it's an all-in-one product, multi-purpose. It will moisturise, it will conceal, it will prime for you, and obviously it's just a lighter foundation, so it's going to give you a bit of colour as well. So I'll certainly be taking a CC cream with me on holiday and not my normal foundation. If you you know, you're going on a long haul flight, you may want to take a concealer with you, if say your CC cream doesn't do that job, so that's another option too. The next bit I will be taking, hi Laura, is a translucent powder. This is kind of a loose powder, and I'll be taking this one because it's got an SPF in it, because that CC cream doesn't have hasn't got an SPF in it. So translucent powder. So what tends to happen is at night, with the humidity and everything, your skin becomes more oily. So if you put on a setting powder, it'll just make your makeup last a bit longer and mattify that and just kind of soak up the oil. There's probably ones that you can get. This is MUA's. It's a lot thinner than this big thing, and it's just a white colour, whereas this one's a bit more shimmery. The next bit I would be taking with me is a bronzer and a highlighter. You can buy ones like a little duo. This is Elf's, and so it's got the bronze side and the highlighter on the other side. So it'll give you a natural glow. It'll help you look a bit more bronzed, even if you've already caught a little bit of a tan. You can even actually dust a bit of bronzer on your eyelids and use a bit of the highlighter too. So you could double that up as your eyeshadow. But what I really like is Benefit do minis, and you can get 3 of their products for £25. This is a bronzer and it's a really nice one. And with this one, you get a little brush with it. So it's just really ideal. So they do lots of mascaras, they do lots of products, but Benefit's little minis are perfect for you to take on holiday, travel size. The next bit I would be thinking about is eyeshadow. Oh, hi Sylvie. And I would just choose some neutral shades, personally. So, you know, you can, this is just a little duo. You can do lots with that. You can just use the brown shade, well, my first finger, just put it over your lid, or you can use the lighter one and then make it into smoky eye. So there's lots of choices there. Or you could buy singles, little singles, and just take a few of them with you. In MAC do where you can buy singles and then put it into a palette, and I think Boots have now got some range, I think it's called Obsession, and they've started doing singles, and you can make it into a palette as well. So if you're wanting more than 2 and 3, then you've got some favourites, you can make that up rather than taking a big set with you. The other option is, I've just come across, this is called Eyeshadow, which is a fat eye stick. So you just kind of put it on your eyelid and just smudge it. So I don't need any brushes with this. It's really nice. This is a smoky colour. You can get a set of 3 with sort of like a bronze and a lighter colour and then a smoky colour. So that's another alternative. You don't need a brush for that. Whereas I suppose with your eyeshadows you do. The next thing I would be taking with me is brows. So this is called Goof Proof, and its benefits. I don't have massive brows, but I feel bad if I don't fill them in, because they are going a bit sparse. But this has a little spoolie at the end for you to brush them up, and then of course you've got your colour, which is angled as well. So this is Benefits Goof Proof, plus it's 12 hours waterproof as well. So that's your brow product. And then the other thing would be a lip balm. I've been looking at lip balms with a hint of colour in and an SPF in, so protects your lips as well. There's one called Lano Lips, which has got a colour rhubarb. It's quite pinky red toned. You can get that in Boots for £8.99, or there's another range called Carmex, and they have 3 colours. I think it was berry, peach, and maybe a nude. And as I say, they've all got, so they're all moisturising, and they've also got an SPF, I think, of at least 15 or more in them, and then you've at least got a pop of colour as well. But obviously, if you want something at night, then you would, just take along your favourite evening lipstick. And I suppose the last thing is having a waterproof mascara. Hi Laura, this is Cianti's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, because I think it's Italian. Wonder One smudge proof, but there's lots of mascaras out there you can get by waterproof, so I would take that as well as one of your holiday bag essentials. Now I've just got a clear bag, it's one of the little Benefits freebies, and I can actually fit them. If I didn't take the big massive translucent powder in, I can fit all these in, and that would be me pretty much set up, and you could probably put that in your handbag. So that's perfect. So that's my holiday makeup bag essentials. Everybody's different, but I certainly think that when you're on holiday you don't need to put as much makeup on, because you're going to have that nice glow about you anyway after a few days. So hi Aileen. So if you've got any questions, just pop it in the comments box below. And lastly, if anyone wants to come along to our masterclasses, there's availability on Sunday the 13th of May, which is in Edinburgh, and also on 24th of May. Again, that's in Edinburgh as well. But if you want more details, just message me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the 24th of May. Even though I'm doing my masterclass that day, I'm actually doing a live in the place with Kate, and we're going to talk about face masks. So I'm going to go. Bye now.